all of the fish. All of them. Well, I guess not the fish that are going to be introduced in the multiplayer update, but all of the current fish. Is that what you want? Because that is what this video is about, or it's at least part of what this video is about, because there's a whole lot of fish, and I'm going to break this video down into different groups. One group for each season, but this particular video is going to be about the fish that can be caught in every season, so they don't have a seasonal restriction. And what makes that so cool is that no matter what season you're in, if you listen to this video, you're going to be able to catch all or most of these fish. There are a few that have specific requirements that you might need to qualify for, but otherwise you're going to be able to catch all of the all-season fish. So the first thing we're going to do is take a look at this diagram where I am showing all of the all-season fish. We've categorized them into different bars. You've got the river fish, you've got the lake fish, the fish that are actually in the mines, the fish in the desert, and then the ones that don't really fit into a particular category that I'm just going to call the oddballs. Now, if you look at the different panels, I have put the colors of the different bundles in there, and up top I have a basic legend for which the color-coded bundles correspond to in the community center, and if a fish has any text in the panel, then it's going to tell you something specific about them. If the fish has no additional text besides its name, then it means it's just a normal everyday fish, and as long as you're in the correct location, you cast your line in and it will be a potential hit. So the first fish we're going to talk about is the chub. It's a very common fish that's used in the research bundle. There's really not a whole lot to it, other than that the research bundle takes a moment to appear. You'll have to complete a bundle or two before it actually shows up as an option. So when you catch a chub, just throw it in a box and hang on to it until it's time. Now we're going to use video editing magic to make it look like I've been fishing here the whole time for the bream, which can only be caught after 6 p.m. and it's for the night fish bundle. And normally this fish is pretty common once the correct time is hit, but it actually took me a few tries. It shouldn't take you much effort though. Okay, now we're going to move into the mountain in order to fish out of the lake, and we're going to be looking for the carp, the bullhead, and the largemouth bass. So first up is the carp in the lake, and it's super easy to catch. Sometimes you don't even need to move the fishing bar. That's how easy it is to catch at times, and you'll need it for the lake fish bundle. All right, so next up we're going to try to get the bullhead, who's a little bit more common than the... Oh, wait, what the heck? This isn't supposed to be here. Legend, I'm not trying to catch you. Oh my gosh, this is not good. Not good. You are not going to embarrass me on YouTube today. I think I got it. I'm getting the hang of it. You gotta adapt. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me just reel this thing in real quick. Come on. Play nice. Ah! There we go. Well, that is Legend, the hardest fish in the game. And if you want to catch Legend, and you're not familiar with how, then I highly recommend you check out my video on how to fish, which I am going to plug up top as a card right now. Anyways, before I was rudely interrupted by Legend, we're going to get the bullhead, which is also fairly common and part of the lake fish bundle. And before we leave, let's go ahead and get our largemouth bass, which can only be caught between 6 a.m. and 7 p.m. It's part of the lake fish bundle, and if you get Jody's friendship to 4 hearts, she is going to want one as a quest. Now, since we're up here in the mountains, we may as well just go into the mine where you can actually catch 4 more all-season fish. I'm going to take the elevator to the 20th floor, which has a lake, and the ghost fish can be caught on any floor that has one of these lakes, but the stonefish is specifically caught on the lake on this 20th floor, and the stonefish can't be caught unless you have at least a level 3 skill. Now, as you can see, the ghost fish, it fights a little bit, kind of a medium difficulty fish, but not too bad. The stonefish, on the other hand, has this kind of unusual sink to the bottom of the gauge. I mean, I guess it makes sense because it's a stone fish. And also, I'm a little surprised that I hooked one this quickly, because usually these kinds of specific floor fish are kind of fickle on the bite rate. And by fickle, I mean never bite. Okay, I'm going to take the elevator to floor 60, where you'll see that we have another lake, but in the ice area. And this is where we can find the ice pip. but you can't catch it unless you have at least a fishing skill of level 5. It's also not particularly common and fairly difficult. It's not an easy fish. It took me about 10 casts of catching mostly garbage to finally get a hit on the ice pip, and you can see that it dashes around quite a bit. But now it's time to go to floor 100, where we have a lava lake. And yes, there is a fish here, but unfortunately we're going to stop playing Stardew Valley and start playing Trash Simulator, because that is the primary thing you're going to catch in the lava lake. Trash, garbage, refuse. Of course. Oh my god. Oh, did you know that Joja Cola is actually classified as a trash item in the game, so it's the only edible trash item. Trash. More garbage this time. Yep. Wait, is that a stick? How does it survive being in... Wait, hold on a second. How does any of this trash survive being in a lava lake? What is this made out of, like, trash-tanium alloy or something? And at last, we have hit the lava eel. But beware, listen to me now, because the lava eel is not an easy fish. Make sure you've brushed up on your fishing skill before you try, because it will crush your soul to catch 20 pieces of trash and then have this thing get away knowing you're going to have to catch another 20 pieces of trash to get another chance at it. In addition to that, you cannot even get this thing to hit in the first place unless you have at least level 7 in fishing. Anyways, let's go someplace sunnier and go to the oasis, to the Calico Desert, and catch the 2 fish there, the sandfish and the scorpion carp. Now, you can't get to these fish without access to a functioning bus stop, and the bus stop does not work until you complete the vault bundles in the community center, and they're going to cost about 42,500 gold in order to finance. Once you get there, though, there's this little pool over here that you can fish in. Now, both of these fish have to be caught before 8 p.m., so get there in the morning or in the afternoon because they go to sleep after 8 p.m. or something. Now, the sandfish is easier and more common than the scorpionfish, but you're going to see that the scorpionfish is quite a bit more difficult. And, looks like we get a scorpionfish. Oh my god, these things are fast. Alright, hold on a second, let me get this guy. Oh, I hate that wobbling motion that they make. Oh, is he going to beat me? I just caught legend. I'm not going to get beaten by the scorpion carp. Come on. Just when you think you've got it, they start doing this wobbly... See, it's doing it right now. It's doing this bounce at the bottom to try to trick you into slamming the bar down. Oh, just get caught. Just stop ruining my show. Stop ruining my video. I just need to calm down. That's what it is. Just gotta adapt and follow the motion. Just let the fish do the work. And, okay, scorpion carp. The last thing to know about that scorpion carp is that you do have to have at least a level 4 fishing skill for it to hit, but now we can move on to the quite a bit easier sandfish, but the sandfish will still put up a bit of a fight. However, you do want the sandfish because it is needed for the specialty fish bundle. And we're on the final streak. Now we gotta get the oddballs, and first up, we're going to go catch the wood skip, which is located in the secret woods. To get into the secret woods, you're going to need a steel axe in order to clear the fallen log that is blocking the path. And in addition to getting the wood skip, which is used for the specialty fish bundle, you can also get a star drop there, which is an item that will permanently expand your energy bar. And I have made a video guide exactly on how to get that star drop, which I'm going to link as a card up top. At any rate, the wood skip is not a particularly challenging fish, and you should be able to hook it pretty rapidly just casting into the only source of water, this little pond right across from Old Master Cannoli's statue. Okay, next up we're going to catch the slimejack, which can actually be a bit of a pain to catch, not because it's super difficult, but rather because it has a lot of requirements before you're even allowed to get the opportunity to fish it up. The deal is that the slimejack lives in the mutant bug layer, and you can't even get there until you've completed the community center and started this quest for the wizard. In order to get this quest, you're going to need to visit the train tracks after you've completed the community center, where you'll have this little chat with the wizard and gain the quest. The quest will send you into the sewers to talk to Krobus, and then Krobus will remove that magical barrier blocking the mutant bug layer, and then you can catch your slimejack, who isn't a particularly hard fish. And while you're there, you may as well get the key item needed to catch the next fish, the void salmon. Bring the key item back to where you first had that chat with the wizard, and that weird green thing is literally going to fly away, allowing you to access the swamp. And in the swamp, you can catch the void salmon, who is a fairly difficult fish, but I don't feel it fights quite as vigorously as similarly difficult fish. If you want to get past the henchman, who is further up, you'll need to give him some void mayonnaise, which is what will allow you to complete the wizard's quest. To make some void mayonnaise, you're going to need a void egg, and you can get a void egg from Krobus, which you can then either incubate into a full chicken, or you can just use the egg and toss it in a mayonnaise machine directly and get your void mayonnaise. Anyways, this is it. Home stretch. The final fish of the all-season fish, and I've saved the legendary fish, the Mutant Carp, for last. We got to get back into the sewers, and we're going to cast into the murky green water, where we will primarily be playing Carp and Trash Simulator again. I'll save you the details and get right to the Mutant Carp. The Mutant Carp itself is really not that difficult for a legendary fish, but it is nevertheless a legendary fish, so it will fight you. Well, look at that. We did it. We caught all the fish. All-season fish, I guess. Give my video a like if it was helpful, and don't forget to subscribe for more Stardew Valley content.